I went to South Philly to speak to a couple, Michael and Angelique, about the hardships that they've endured over the past year. They have two beautiful children, 2-year-old Jeremiah and 4-year-old Malaysia. Michael lost his job about a year ago, so the family had to bounce around from friends to family to get a roof over their heads, but they had to sometimes stay on the street. In October, they were staying at a friend's place when they noticed visible bed bugs at this place, so they set up a warm spot in Love Park right in Center City, Philadelphia, to spend the night.
We went to sleep. My son got up, walked out. He heard the skateboarders. He walked out. We woke up in the morning. Malaysia said Jeremiah was gone. Me and Malaysia went one way. She went this way. We were looking for him. The only thing I was worrying about was he alive.
A SEPTA officer found him, brought him to the Philadelphia police officer, who then took him to the hospital to get tested out, and then sent him to the Department of Human Services. Now, Chosen 300 Ministries is a Christian outreach group in Philadelphia. They decided to help. They fundraised around $12,000 and pledged to house the couple in a townhome in South Philadelphia to get them on their feet so they can show that they have residency and get jobs so they can ultimately get their children back. But things changed quickly, the couple said. According to them, Chosen 300 started creating stipulations afterwards. The couple themselves are practicing Muslims, and this is a Christian group. The group wanted the couple to attend a lot of events and Christian retreats and marriage counseling and things of that nature, stuff that kind of didn't really coincide with their belief system. They politely declined their offers.
That's where all the confrontation came in at, trying to control everything, wanting us to be at every beck and call that we can't be at.
Now, MFI Law Group and attorney Mumin Islam decided to step in pro bono to help this couple out.
My clients don't ever have a lease. So because they don't have a lease, they can't prove residency. They cannot get certain governmental benefits. Yeah. And these are beneficial things that can help them get back on track for next year.
I reached out to Chosen 300 and actually got a statement from their director.
If the couple obtains reunification of the children and acquires their own housing, we will pay a landlord directly. If the children are not reunited with the family, then the remaining funds will be placed into an educational IRA for the children.
So let me understand, where were they being housed? Like, was it a property owned by the church or owned by this Christian group?
I don't think it's owned by the group. It's being rented out by the group with the money that was allocated.
What's really disgusting here is that when people create a fund to help a family, you hope that money goes to that family so they can be reunited. This was big news when this homeless family lost their 2-year-old. This fund was to help the family and help that 2-year-old. That money has not been spent. They haven't seen any of it. It's absolutely inexcusable.